In June 1944, the Pacific War had reached a breaking point. The United States was gaining momentum, pushing closer and closer to Japan, and now Marines were going ashore at the Mariana Islands. To stop the U.S. advance, Japan committed the centerpiece of its remaining naval strength, the mobile fleet, 9 carriers, several battleships and cruisers, alongside dozens of destroyers, poured into the Philippine Sea under Vice Admiral Gisaburo Ozawa. Their goal was to engage and defeat the U.S. Fast Carrier Task Force in a decisive battle that would inflict such severe losses that the United States would sue for peace. Hoping for a repeat of its stunning victories of the early 1940s, the Imperial Japanese Navy was not the same force that had struck Pearl Harbor. Its veteran aviators were gone, lost at Midway, the Solomons, and Rabaul, and in their place stood hastily trained replacements with barely any flight hours and little combat experience. Worse, Japan's plan had been compromised months earlier when Admiral Manichi Koga's plane crashed in the Philippines, allowing Allied intelligence to recover Japan's entire strategy. Against this weakened force stood the U.S. Fifth Fleet under the command of Admiral Raymond Spruance and its striking arm, Task Force 58, led by the aggressive Admiral Mark Mitcher. 15 carriers, staffed by combat-hardened pilots, formed one of the most formidable naval aviation forces the world had ever seen. On June 19, 1944, the Japanese launched their first strike, hundreds of planes arcing through the morning sky. American radar picked them up early as fighters from carriers like Enterprise and Lexington raced to intercept. The Japanese pilots never had a chance. American aircraft tore through their formations, and those who managed to slip past the fighters were met with walls of proximity-fused anti-aircraft fire. Japanese planes fell from the sky in clusters. One pilot from Lexington, returning from the melee, described the slaughter. "Hell, this is like an old-time turkey shoot," and the nickname stuck.